That is the grossest thing I've ever heard in my...
Her water's breaking! Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to Hayley and Stella. My name is Stella.
And I'm Hayley.
And we're back with Fallout. Last week we watched episode 3. And you guys also watched us watch episode 3 last week. You may notice this is a slight change to our upload schedule. We are going to be buckling down on Fallout for the next couple weeks, so these Fallout reactions will be coming out once a week instead of every other week with a movie in between. There's going to be no movies for a little bit. We're going to really focus on this show because we love it so much and we want to get through it. But that being said, this is episode 4. This is called The Ghoul. We left Lucy with the ghoul, so kind of topical. I feel like she's kind of his prisoner, and he's a pretty morally gray character, so we don't know how this is going to go. But there's some exciting stuff. I'm waiting for all these storylines to converge and meet together, and I'm hoping we're getting to the meat of the story. So this should be a fun episode. As always, full-length reactions are up on our Patreon. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, that'll be over there. It really helps us out, so please go check that out. The link is in our bio. And yeah, let's just watch Fallout episode 4.
Let's go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's
I forgot that the roaches are gigantic.
give in. Happiness to everyone.
Okay.
Who is Roger? Why is
Whoever
Roger,
Roger
snarling?
Is, he is snarling. Yep.
My name is Roger. Hey, Raj.
Oh. There's more of these.
You up for that bounty too, huh?
Yep.
Why is he snarling like that, though?
How you feeling?
Oh, you know, it's hard out here.
You know.
Yeah, you know how it gets when
You
you're
know
dead.
how it goes.
You turning.
Maybe.
It's giving zombie.
Hey, you don't happen to have any vials, do you?
He really doesn't, actually.
Just one little puff, and I'll be back on my feet.
I'm sorry, Roger. I'm all out.
You and your smooth-faced friend, you,
Smooth-faced friend.
28 years since I first started showing. Not as long as you, though. You've outlasted us all.
Bro's been alive for 200 years.
Remember how good food used to taste?
Apple pie. You know, my mom used to.
But
You know, that was probably a merciful thing he just did, honestly.
100%.
Why'd you do that?
She got him to talk about things he was so excited about, too, to distract him.
He was happy for. Wait, hold on, but also
Stop,
what's
stop,
this? What are we
please.
doing?
No, I know it's
Listen, if he's dead, might as well take his teeth for money.
What did you say your name was?
Lucy McLean.
How come everybody knows McLean?
Of course.
Well, Lucy McLean, sometimes a fella's gotta eat a fella.
A fella's gotta eat a fella?
You know,
I
my
thought he was
fault has
just
endured
taking his
hardship
teeth.
too. In the Great
Lucy.
Plague
Girl,
of
don't
77,
start. Girl, don't start. He doesn't want to hear it.
people starved. My mother included.
I,
What's so funny?
did Mom really die? I don't know.
Well, I bet your daddy was first in line at the cookout.
How do you live like this?
I mean, it's kind of the only way to live.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like there's much of a choice.
Why the fuck am I doing all the work? Now, come on, Vorty. Ass jerky don't make itself.
What an insane sentence.
How are you? Just fine.
Is having an election?
Yeah, we gotta re-elect. I don't trust any of these people, by the way.
No.
Morning,
No,
Woody.
of course
Morning,
not.
Reg.
They're, no. They,
Nice work on your posters.
I don't even totally trust her brother and her cousin, who let her
oh,
out.
Why
I
his
kinda
colleagues
feel like-
kidnapped Overseer McLean, what organizing
This is as much of a cult as the Brotherhood of Steel is.
You came here to talk to me about what I said at the assembly.
You're the last standing McLean. Your voice carries more weight than you might realize.
During the raid, I got in a storage space and I hid.
I'm pretty sure Lucy, shoved him into the storage.
When clever boys like you are angry, you're lucky not to have seen where that can lead.
That feels like foreshadowing.
Just tread lightly. That's all I ask.
This boy is about to tread as hard as he possibly can.
I know. That water looks insane. Oh, it's so radioactive too.
Now you're good now.
Oof.
What are you?
Oh, I'm you, sweetie. Give it a little time.
What did you expect though? You stopped.
Yeah.
If you wanted even the slightest hope, you needed to keep running.
There you are, you little killer.
She took that like a champ.
Yeah, seriously.
It's the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
Is he gonna eat her fingers? I thought he was gonna eat it.
I was worried about that too for a second. I was like, oh no, what if he's like it's a French fry?
Oh my gosh, the song lyrics are too on the nose.
I thought I'd just stop by and see how you're doing.
How are you handling the death of the father of your unborn baby?
Ugh.
Same. Organizing some of Bert's things and might want some of them.
He was a good man, Steph.
You think so?
Can you say?
What does that mean? What? Oh my gosh.
He took
It's
great
such an
care of his
awkward
shoes.
Exchange. You know, it was one of the few things he...
Yeah, this is how communicating with social anxiety feels. What can you say? Because I don't know.
I don't know.
Those monsters took him away from me. It would mean a lot to me if you took Bert's shoes.
She's trying to recruit people to her
She
cause.
wants him. I think she wants him.
Oh, Bert.
I knew it. I knew this is what she was pulling. Because these are all arranged marriages too. We found so she'd had no choice over who she her husband.
He's like, no, keep it on, keep it on.
Sorry, what was I thinking?
I forget this guy's actual name. What is his Gary?
I don't know.
Now that is one wet lady.
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard in my...
Her water's breaking! That's not funny, but it kind of is. It's a little funny that he's like, ooh, sexy time. No, she's
literally gonna have a baby.
As we speak.
Oh, that was literally maybe the craziest thing I've seen on the show so far. And we have seen fingers bitten off. Super duper mart.
2 month supply of owls. Exchange 1 female, mint condition. Near mint condition.
Grading requires physical evaluation. Please send her in.
You're selling me?
You're surprised? I thought he was just gonna fall forward.
Oh, genuinely. He not doing so good.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Welcome.
What the fudge?
Fudge. There's no fudge here.
It's Matt Berry.
I've been kidnapped. He's right outside.
I say you've lost a finger.
They're still missing the head.
What have we here? To fetch.
A big fish ate my head.
That's it. I was gonna say the axolotl ate it.
Yeah.
That's much better, isn't it?
Is it?
The creature that brought me here.
You seem unhappy.
I thought I was here to be a sex slave.
What? I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
There it is.
There it is. Why would he bother putting a finger back on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dessert tray incoming.
Why are they bringing the prisoners dessert?
I don't know. This whole group has a weird idea of hospitality.
Wait, they're getting
Something's
Jello
gonna
cake?
happen.
Those are my orders. Do you want it?
I'm gonna put this in my fridge.
She took the whole thing?
Yeah, wait. Did they get nothing?
I think there were like smaller plates.
What are you looking at?
I saw those, but did everyone get some?
Murderer in a cage? Paying the price for what you did to us.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
If you didn't know what they were up to, how do you know that?
Yeah, how could you know?
I want him to slowly unravel this conspiracy.
I think he's gonna. But I'm really scared of what we're gonna find. I wanna like Dad, because it's Kyle MacLachlan. So I wanna be like, yeah, Kyle, but he might be the worst person we've met so far, who knows?
She's just having the baby in his, like, little apartment thing. I forget only that her little brother has seen this.
Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
I don't even have a guess. Like, I have no guesses.
Because, I mean, Lucy mentioned the plague of 77 and people starving and her mom dying. Like, could it have something to do with that?
Sure, could they have either sabotaged resources or hoarded resources? Bloody foosball.
Oh, my honey.
The last biosignal detected was 2 years ago.
A fork. He stuck it in the toaster. This was all intentional.
Overpopulation. Mice fight. They eat each other in their desperation to survive.
Did they get overpopulated?
Yeah, was there just not enough to... Or did maybe they just... I'm so confused. Because the fork in his hand makes it seem like it was...
yeah.
He chose
He did it,
this,
yeah.
like a suicide.
I mean, it looks like they strangled each other with their hands. It just doesn't make any sense.
They're also looking a little ghoulish.
We know the truth. Shoot.
This is my favorite song to harvest organs to.
Gotta put
Very
on my
fresh.
my organ harvesting playlist.
Bing, bing. Ooh, bad time to wake up. I mean, maybe it's a good time to wake up, but probably not a fun time.
Why is she seeing mom? That's really sad.
Yeah, I don't. So, by organ harvesting, he means keeping her alive as long as possible.
Oh.
That's almost
yeah.
worse.
What are they asking, Snip Snip?
His name is Snip Snip.
Here we are. Let's get on with it, shall we? A little snip, snip, and it will all be over.
That's your little idea of little Snip Snip? No, there's no way.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Ooh, she got him good.
She's smart. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. I think people will fight back if you try to take their organs.
Life and death, for sure.
I'm ever ready to throw.
So.
Oh, I like that guy. He's the most comforting organ harvesting robot there is.
Hands up! Do as I say and Snip Snip doesn't get hurt.
They don't care about Snip Snip.
That's why I put abraxo draining fluid in his syringes.
It's very poisonous.
Okay, You can walk out of here.
Them too.
Oh, they're all they're all ghouls. Are they what?
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that was nice.
I guess they haven't turned yet. They're not like Martha.
I said all of them.
Uh-oh. What's up with Martha?
She's probably started to
Don't be
turn
scared.
already. That's why she's like repeating her
You're
name.
free.
And... But how bad is it?
Because I think Martha's not. Yeah, Martha's not doing it. They're straight up zombies.
Oh, and they're like, oh, they're fast zombies. They're like Walking Dead zombies.
It's Martha.
I feel like this is gonna be sad.
Your name is Martha. Come on, I know there's someone in there. Talk to me.
She flew.
At that point, it seems like there's no way back. That's a mercy killing.
The people. What? Okay, I really want to know what the truth is.
No, me too. I'm so invested in this mystery.
I love a good mystery. And I love a good conspiracy. In media.
Ooh,
or
yeah.
like on TV, not in real life.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's safe to say they went bananas.
His name is Chet, right?
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to remember. I think that just showed up. In some...
to management. Interesting.
So a mutiny.
They probably opened the door and welcomed the raiders right in.
It says it was open from the outside.
They'd need a pit boy to open the door.
They had one.
Whose?
My mom's.
Dude, I knew it. Mom's not dead. Mom's up here in the surface, on the surface world. Oh my gosh,
is
wait.
she with the raiders?
I feel like she might be. Dude, she looks so sick now.
You don't get these. You turn into one of those. I'll never be like you. Golden rule, motherfucker.
Well,
that is the best. That's exactly what I wanted her to do. I was like, if you're gonna save him, at least rub it
in. Well, honestly though, too, like, if they run into each other again, he might feel like he owes her something.
No matter how near.
He probably take their whole
he
supply.
has access now to.
Dreams are just like
Be gentle with those vials, bro.
But I can
He used to be on TV.
I can't, but I can dream.
Is that him?
That must be his movie. Radiation King is also it's so on the nose.
Yeah. Perhaps this is going to remind him of who he used to be. In the same way that Lucy is reminding him of who he could be.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I like it.
I also
you could
like
be a
it.
hero again, Mr. Ghoul.
Yes, I believe in you, sir.
I believe in you
Ooh.
too.
This
Well,
is
that
exciting.
was episode 4. That really was a well-named episode because up until this point, sure, the ghoul is an interesting character. Now I'm fully here. I'm behind him. I'm ready for this character arc. I'm compelled, you might say. Dang, this show knows how to write characters really well. Okay. So story-wise, Mr. Ghoul's doing much better. He has, as long as he doesn't mess this up, he's got a full supply of his medicine, his drugs. And also we have a really fun little drug addiction, like addiction underlying metaphor going on that I'm sure definitely will be super fun and not at all heartbreaking to watch. But he's got his stuff. Lucy is kind of on her own to just find the head, or she's kind of got to wander now. So I think the story's going to take a turn next episode. That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we didn't see any Maximus this episode.
Oh,
I'm wondering if he'll come into play again next episode, and maybe he also hasn't connected with any of the other characters yet. So, I'm excited. I want to watch the next one.
Me too. I'm really intrigued by the mystery in the vaults. This kind of stuff is like specifically the vault stuff is like right up my alley in terms of like this mystery. There's a weird conspiracy. Like everything is not what you thought it was. I live for that.
And it's the management. It's always the man, fight the man type thing, and that always intrigues me. But this could go a lot of ways. I still feel like Rose is probably a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a sense. Like, I don't feel like what she's done is morally wrong. But we also have no idea who she's working with. The leader of the Raiders knew her name, but that doesn't mean she was a Raider. Could have been a totally different group.
True. But, I mean, it seems like she was the one who let them in.
But we also don't know why, there's a lot. And like you said, this is honestly kind of everyone is just a cult. Everything is a cult. It's either you join a cult or you kind of just solo it like the ghoul does, and he's pretty corrupt as well. So I want to have faith that there's some good people in this world. Obviously, Lucy's a good person, but we're going to have to see. So we will be back next week. Yes, that means weekly episodes. We'll be back next week with episode 5. And then we've got 3 more. We've pretty much hit the midway point for this season. So we'll see you in episode 5. If you liked this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And if you want to see more of us, there are full-length reactions of everything we watched on our Patreon. You can find our Patreon on our YouTube page. Please go become a patron if you'd like to. You can also cast votes about what we react to in the future on there, so it's a nice place to be. But that was episode 4. We will see you guys next week.